All right. Are we live? All right. Yes, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money right back in your pocket in so many ways. Shout out to BZ. Everybody comment, shout out to BZ. If you guys are watching live, comment hashtag Team Live. If you're watching on the replay, comment hashtag Team Replay and all that good stuff. If you are a delivery driver in this gig economy, tell me what your favorite app to work on is right now in the comments on the replay or the live chat. Of course, I ask a lot of these things. Just want to get everybody engaged, So we're going to talk about Uber Eats in this one. A driver, Justin Adair, a viewer of mine that I have I've known for a while, actually. Justin, correct me. I think it's been, at least 6 months, a year. At least, well over 6 months. Okay. So, something like that. So, yeah, just let me know, Justin. Get back to me on that. He had an issue with Uber Eats, cashing out, getting suspended, terminated. I'll let him do the talking for you in just a moment. So we got a little special treat for you. Everybody sit back and relax. And, of course, keep the chat active. Interact with what he is saying in the video. We're going to cut to that in just a moment. And, subscribe to him after this. And I guess maybe he'll give us some follow-up videos. So, Justin, this one's for you, man. I'm very sorry this happened, but hopefully maybe getting some new viewers over to you can help you out. Let's see if we can get him to 20 subscribers. All right. I'll put his link down below and I'll make it the pinned top comment. So you can go subscribe to him and turn on the little notification bell on his channel. Set it to all so you don't miss any of his uploads. And of course, give him a like, give me a like down below if you can. Let's get 100 thumbs up on this. Comment 111 if you did, 222 if you didn't. Subscribe with all notifications on here. And of course, let's just jump into it. All right, everybody. This is PTD Vlogs, day 1025. It's crazy. All right, Justin. You there, man? All right. Let's cut to Justin. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Justin Adair. Some of you guys might know me from commenting on Pete's pages, PTD blogs, and Paid to Drive, as well as some of the other delivery gig pages that I'm subscribed to. Sorry if I'm a little bit fast-paced. I talk kind of fast sometimes, or if I'm kind of all over the place. This is my first time really doing this, so bear with me, please. Now, first off, I want to say GrubHub and Uber Eats, those are my two favorite platforms to use when I'm out doing deliveries. But unfortunately, Uber Eats, I'm kind of disappointed in you. And I'll explain why I'm disappointed with Uber. So I'm going to hop right in and get started. Sorry about that. Had to think for a second. Okay, so yesterday I decided that, hey, I'm going to go out and do a couple deliveries on Uber. So I go out, I do a couple deliveries. After I drop off my final delivery at the destination, I drive a couple blocks away and I realize, hey, I forgot to hit the delivered button on the app. So I go into the app, I hit delivered. It brings up a little pop-up. Some of you guys might know what I'm talking about, where it says not at the delivery address or something similar to that in nature. Then it says no or yes delivered, and I put yes, it's delivered. And I get about another block or two away, and I get a pop-up that says I've been signed out, unable to do deliveries or something like that, due to an expired document. So I was thinking for a second, I was like, expired document? I was like, I wonder what this is. So I was like, maybe it's my insurance or something. Maybe I didn't update it or something like that, because, they frequently send you messages when you got to update that. So I was like, maybe I missed it. So I log back into the app and I go look into the documents and the inbox and messages and everything and see if I can figure out what's going on. When I get back into the app, it says attention needed. So I click on the attention needed part and it says something about unable to do deliveries because fraudulent or abusive activity or something on my account. So I'm like, fraudulent or abusive activity? What does that mean? Like, I don't get it. So I got a hold of support and I was like, hey, what's going on with this? Like, it said that I did this delivery. This is what happened after the delivery. This popped up. Now I see this. What's going on? The person on the phone said, oh, well, I can't help you with that. I'm inside this department, whatever. And goes, I had to send a message for them to be able to email you or message you back or whatever through the app. I was like, all right, not a problem. We'll do that. So I'm sitting at home for a while and still unable to get on the app. Nobody reached out to me or anything. I was like, well, forget it. I'm just going to cash out the money that I made today because all my tips already came in from my deliveries. I was like, I'm going to cash out and I'll just wait to see what they say. I'll go on DoorDash or GrubHub or something later, Postmates, and just make some money on that until I get this sorted out. So I go to cash out and it says unable to cash out. Please try again later, or any money not cashed out cashes out on Monday, whatever, to your bank or whatever that message says. So I was like, all right. So I tried it again a little bit later, still the same thing. So I reached out to support again. I was like, hey, I haven't heard anything back. This is what's going on. They're like, okay, well, we'll send another request. I was like, it's not letting me cash out the money or nothing. And I was like, what's going on? So I still didn't hear nothing back after that happened. I get a message from somebody named Sherry B in support in the app. In the app, it says, sorry to hear what's going on, blah, blah, blah. After reviewing your account, it seems like there's fraudulent activity or historical support. And for the fraudulent activity, it says, such as undelivered food or something like that. And then it says, or historical support something. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? So I was like, I delivered all my food. Like any order I pick up, I deliver. If I have an issue with that order, I contact Uber, the customer, whoever I need to contact. So let's say I go to the restaurant and there's an issue with an order. They don't got an item or whatever. I contact the customer. I contact support. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. And they figure everything out. If I get to the location and like the food says, hey, leave it outside. Sometimes I'll call the customer. I'll be like, hey, it's raining, or there's an animal out here. You want me to set it over here off on the side a little bit more or something? Do you want to come get the food or whatever the case might be, just to kind of make sure everything's good. But that's like a rare thing that I have to do with that. If I go to an order that says that I'm supposed to hand the food to the customer, that's where I have some of the most problems whenever I deliver food, especially late at night. You'll deliver and the person will fall asleep, or they're zoned into a video game or whatever they're doing, and you knock, you call them, you text them, and there's no response. At that point, I'll contact support. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. I'll set the food here or whatever. And mark it delivered, but I just want a record. Can you guys please try to call them first and reach out to them? That way, they can't say, hey, I never came. I was like, you guys got me on GPS. So you guys can see that, hey, I'm here at the location. And if I'm trying to call and trying to text them and they're not responding to me, if you call and you try to text them or whatever, email them, and they don't respond to you, then, hey, I'm covered, you're covered, we're good to go. And the support's usually like, okay. Sometimes you'll get a support agent who'll be like, oh, there's no need to call us, just follow the instructions of the app. And I'm like, no. I'm not doing that because I want to cover myself for the most part. So much covering the company is not really my responsibility. That's theirs. Covering myself as a driver to be like, as an independent driver, to be like, hey, I'm at the delivery. I tried to make the delivery. They're not responding. I just want a record. That way you can't say, hey, I didn't do it. So, anyways, as far as it says on the message that I received from the support person, it says that I am now unable to deliver for Uber Eats any longer. On the website, on my driver profile, it still says waitlisted or something like that instead of suspended or anything like that. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I sent a message back to her telling her I carry a dash cam in my vehicle, and any calls that I do make, I use Android phone recorder, and it records any of my ingoing and outgoing calls that is not in my contacts. And after I'm done with those, and my memory kind of fills up a little bit, I kind of copy them onto an external hard drive on my PC. So I asked her for specific dates and times when the incidents may have occurred. That way I can at least tell them, hey, I can go back and I'll be like, hey, I got proof I delivered it. I got proof this is where I was at. I mean, they already got proof of where I was at because they track us all on GPS. So I don't really know what the big issue is. This is the only platform I've had an issue with. DoorDash was the very first one I got on. Never had no issues like this. Postmates, never no issue. GrubHub, never no issue. But for some reason, out of the blue, here comes Uber, and they're like, hey, I want to kick you in the face today. So that's what they did. Any of you guys let me know if anything like this has been happening to you, if it's something that's recently happening to drivers, what's going on. Sorry, like I said, this is my first time kind of doing this, so it is what it is. I hope this was kind of informational to you guys. I'm going to try to figure out where I can upload the images to, or actually, I'm probably just going to email the images over to Pete over at PaidToDrive. So if you guys want to go over there and subscribe, go over there. I'm going to send him the link to this video. That way he'll have the original link and I ain't got to text everything back into him. He can kind of review this and go from there. It's just kind of shitty. I don't really know why I haven't got any emails, no text messages, no phone calls saying, oh, your food's not delivered. This customer's saying you haven't delivered their food. This customer's saying nothing like that. No explanation really other than just fraudulent activity or undelivered food or whatever they said about historical support calls or something like that. I took screenshots of that. I'll send it over to Pete right after I'm done with this. You guys have a good night. I'm kind of tired. I'm going to play a little bit of Modern Warfare and I guess go to bed. Y'all be safe.